Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. How many times did you read or you hear about Russians or Russia running low on their missile stocks? How many times? And how many times did you read or you heard about, Russia will run out of missiles pretty soon? Well, I heard that many times starting in March or April, actually. April 2022, it was the first time. The Brits came and said. I heard it all the time, and somehow the Russians still send missiles after a year and two months or something? So someone has been lying. Someone has been consistently lying. And evidence support the fact that these guys are lying, were lying, have been lying, are lying, and will be lying. Why? I have here a little article coming from the Ukrainians who inform us that Russia brings four vessels, warships in the Black Sea, armed with 32 Kalibr cruise missiles. Now, 32 or 24? I'm old, 32, I got it right. And this is kind of like an impossibility if we are, and we are not, to believe these reports coming from the intelligence. Ukraine informed here, Russia deploys 4 warships armed with 32 Kalibr missiles to Black Sea. So why do you think they bring those things? Just to march around and wave at the Ukrainians? No, this is going to be step 2 of the retaliatory steps Russia takes for those 2 drones attacking the Kremlin. False flag, I don't care how you call it. It's a possibility, it is. But the problem is, they will not care. That's the whole point. They will not care and they will not listen. Do you think Russians will say, well, actually, yeah, man, you're right. We did this. It was a false flag operation. You got us. Nice try, but anyway, will you forgive us, please? They're not going to do this. Like any other country would not do this unless you lose a war. When you lose a war, you're going to agree to anything the other side tells you you did it. So even if you drop 2 atomic bombs, somehow it was because of you. Narcissism at the highest level. So the first one was a major attack called by the Ukrainians the largest attack on Ukraine since for this year, coming from the Russians. They claimed in an article that I covered today in a video. So that was the largest for this year. Last night. How is that possible? With drones and missiles and all that. I thought they don't have missiles anymore. Anyway, again, another lie with these intelligence services. Or not. Yeah, there is a lie if they said they're going to be done and they're not. I mean, the first time you claimed this one was in April 2022. Mind you, a year ago. Okay? This is the next step. They get more missiles, they're gonna probably flatten certain areas of Kiev. The guys in Kiev said, we defended everything. There's no attacks. There were attacks, but no unsuccessful. We destroyed 100% of their missiles. You know why? Because of the Patriot systems. So the rest of the world, here is an example of how great the Patriot systems are. Buy them, pay billions because they're the best. We tell you, in active combat right here. We provide you the evidence. We destroyed all the Russian missiles that attacked Kiev. All of them. So you believe us, right? Yes. Go and buy them. Did I do a good job? Hey, Johnny, did I do a good job? Yes, you did. Shut the hell up and go over there and say more of the same. So, I'm assuming it's going to be another missile attack with this Kalibr cruise missiles. Get ready. The Russians are talking about assassinating there's some calls about assassinating Zelensky, flattening Kiev, attacking other commanders anywhere they want, anytime they want, with what kind of weapons they want. That was I'm paraphrasing the statement coming from the Kremlin. But it was like, we reserve the right to strike wherever location we want, whenever we want, and whatever positions we want, and use whatever weapons we want. So that means what? We just have a blank check right here. They're gonna write whatever amount on it. So let's see what else these weasels are saying here. 11 Russian warships, 4 of them armed with 32 Kalibr cruise missiles, are on combat duty in the Black Sea. Now that means that's going to be something pretty soon. This was reported by Ukraine's Operational Command South, and I'm quoting, "In the Black Sea, an enemy grouping of ships has been increased to 11. The presence of missile carriers has increased to 4 surface ships. Accordingly, the total likely volley of Kalibr missiles may reach 32." End quote. The report said 5 Russian warships, including one of them armed with Kalibr cruise missiles, were on combat duty in the Black Sea on May 3rd. I have to also tell you that the Russians blame the Americans, accuse the Americans for organizing or at least helping the Ukrainians, according to the Russians, attack the Kremlin yesterday. So that was coming, it was obvious. The Americans obviously deny, and the Ukrainians deny, and they try now to build their case about a false flag operation organized and carried out by the Russians. Now, with this guy's record, I need evidence, and with this guy's record, also I need evidence. The only evidence I have is, as of now, and you have, I don't think if you have any more, is one drone I saw flying towards the Kremlin, where Putin is in that building, and and exploding on top of the big dome over there. I don't know if it was shot down. I don't know whose drone that was. Obviously, the aim was to be shot down over there, or the aim was to blow up something over there and make a point, because that drone, I don't think, was capable of blowing up Putin over there. Putin was not even in that building, according to the Russians, and he's safe and sound. All right, well, whatever. Just the idea, and I said just the message, the symbolistic aspect of the issue. I said many times that the Ukrainians will succeed doing it, attacking Moscow. I didn't expect it to be so accurate with drones. I thought they will use those big drones from 1970s, upgraded by the Ukrainians, the ones with the jet engines that hit, I don't know, 500, that can hit, I think, about 700 kilometers far, or 1,700, 700, I think it was. So they could easily hit Moscow as they hit the Engels base, the military airfield, about 400 and some kilometers from the border. So I thought that's what's going to happen. Something like this will hit Moscow somewhere, not pinpointed so clearly to that exact building. Could be a false flag operation, could be an American attack, could be a Ukrainian attack, could be, everything could be. But again, possibility there is, probability, now you divert probability based on evidence you get, and by elimination as well. I think the false flag operation and Kiev, with the help of the United States, are the two big scenarios. But hey, what do I know? We're going to find never. Why? Because even if the Americans will deny forever, it's very interesting that Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 pipelines sabotage are still investigating, and now they bring more evidence that the Russians were over there after 7 months. Something that probably they ought to know in 72 hours, I think. All right. And why do I think that? Based on what kind of evidence they provided and what sources they got. Those kind of sources, they either had to have them before even this. You just access it. Like right now, I'm going to see some pictures that I uploaded on my laptop. Right there. It doesn't mean I'm going to watch them, but I had them over there. The same with the information that they had. The tracking system, those are already recorded. You just have to access the day or the days and go back. You got 3 people doing that and viewing high speed, whatever movement over there, identify what kind of ships, 72 hours done. And then the communication by the Russians claim this and claiming that, the same. That's under, again, recording all over, like this one right here. It's not only that I'm recording this, I believe me, not right, and right now there's many over there who might be with us, and with me right now recording it, and with us when you watch this, and with us when I upload it, and when with us is going to be uploaded. That, I mean, I'm going to use a very easy way to support these claims, and easy, I don't have to go deeper than that. Just watch some Edward Snowden. Oh my God, Snowden, that's the guy with treason charges, right? Yes, the guy who fled to Putin, right? Yeah, because our intelligence services were so smart that they fucked themselves up. That's what they did. Unbelievable. And they wanted to get him extradited, and Russia said, well, you have any extradition treaty with us? No, but we demand you. You don't treat us like this, mofo. Well, then we don't like you anymore. And all of a sudden things changed. That was when you had that little meeting between Obama and Putin, breakfast and all that, and started being, then it was the moment where really Putin was the bad guy, because he didn't want to be a vassal state. He said, no, you have an extradition? Let's sign an extradition, because we have many more in your country that we want than you have here. So you don't want that for a certain kind of reason. So, screw you. Oh my God, you can't do this to us. We are the leaders here. You have to follow. Like, I don't know, Poland, Romania, and Czech Republic, Slovakia, Germany, Great Britain. Those are about 50 countries in the world that are under US's thumb. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.